Hey, I know it's been a little minute since I uploaded a video, but welcome back. And today I actually have a topic of conversation. I want to know what you guys think about. I read this quote. I think it said, nothing changes. If nothing changes, nothing changes. I think it is. It's something along those lines. But the conversation that I wanted to have was about, do you believe if you put positive things out, like if you speak them out loud, do you believe that it is something that will happen? Like, you know how people say, like, you speak good. Sorry for the disconnect. I was the video cut. Anyway, I was saying that people say that if you put, if you say, let's say, like for my future, I plan on moving in the next year. So next year, 2026, I'm gonna have my own apartment. And I know I'm going to have it. Like, I'm not just like, oh yeah, I'm just saying it just to say it. I might have said this before, but this time I've been more serious. I feel like more head focus on getting my priorities in line. Because, like, as an adult, as a young adult, being 23, like, the goal, not having no kids, not married, just getting your shit together, because time isn't forever. Okay, this camera I switched from Instagram to my regular camera. I'm trying to get a little used to that. So I have this calendar that my mom gave me. It is called Reach Your Goals. It's a daily calendar, so like every day you flip the page and it gives you like a quote or something to think about, something positive to think about. So for today, it says, dream big but focus on small consistent steps. What's one tiny step you can take each day? Now for myself, I'd say working on my patience. Each step that I take on working on that, I feel like things for me would go a lot smoother. I feel like I'm always like really fast paced, like kind of always on the move. And I want to start to try to be a little bit more mellow, like a little bit more, I don't know, how do I put it? A little bit more relaxed instead of always thinking something it's gonna happen. I'm the kind of person, I'm gonna be honest with you, I will give you good advice and not take my own. Like I do that. Like I feel like I give amazing advice to other people, but when it comes time for me to open my mouth to say anything, this lady ain't got nothing to say. Or it's it's fine, or we don't have to talk about me. And that can be a little annoying at times, I feel like. So I just want to be in a headspace where I'm just comfortable with things not always going to plan, because this world, the lives that we have isn't ours, and things that happen to us is meant to help us, mold us, turn us into the people and the adults that we are. But I think for myself, if I just took a few more, time out of my day to have a little bit more patience with certain things, certain people, I feel like my mental would be a little bit better. Like I feel like when I'm going through things, and it's like, feels like sometimes things could be like too good to be true at times. Meaning it could be, you having friendships or people that you're with just in the moment, sometimes you feel like you don't deserve certain things, and you shouldn't feel that way. You should feel like you deserve everything and you deserve nothing less. You know, everybody deserves to be with somebody that they love. Everyone deserves to be with someone that supports them, whether it's family, whether it's friends that you surround yourself by. I feel like just having a positive group of people around you, supporting you, having your back, rooting for you is just what everybody needs. Everybody needs a cheerleader, you know? Even if it's one. Even if it's one. Who said in high school that you needed to be the popular one? Who? Who said that you needed to be the popular one? Nobody. So I just feel like when you find good people, and you hear this a lot, but when you find good people, you hold on to them. Don't let those people get away from you, because good people are really hard to come by in the world that we live in. Not everybody wants the best for you. Not everybody is rooting for you. So the business or the news and stuff that you have for yourself, not everybody wants to hear that. Be wise and choose wisely when you tell your information to people. Make sure that you know that those people are happy to hear about your accomplishments and the new things that are happening in your life. Because if they don't, they're not really for you. And they're just preying on your downfall. I feel like I have an amazing group of friends. I feel like they all support me. They all got my back for the most part. Although we can all act like siblings to one another, I feel like we all get on one another's nerves. I feel like they all know that I love them. They all know that I got their back regardless of the situation. And with my significant other, I feel like they know that I got their back too. I feel like if anybody in my circle was to feel a certain way, or someone made them feel a certain way, I would be the one. And I feel like I don't mind being the one to lift up people, because it feels good to. It feels good to spread on love. We should spread more love than we do hate, because like I said, in the world that we live in, hate is more commonly anger, rudeness, people that are, you never know where people are coming from. Like, you never know what someone's story is. So if someone smiles at you, you better smile back, because people don't just smile at people and and it just be gravy, you know? In certain places, you can't just smile at people. You can't just look at people. I'm from Philly. I'm from North Philly, but I stay like outside of that area, and I feel like you know better to not be staring at nobody. Like, you know better. And I feel like if you got, if someone smiles at you and you can tell that it is a genuine smile, is what I'm saying, smile back. No matter if it's an old lady, a little boy. I don't know about the grown men, because they a little, watch it back. But a friendly smile goes a long way, and you don't know what that can do and how that can affect a person. I realized that I've had a lot of encounters with different people, and I like you overthink when you are around people, when you're out in public, because you're not really thinking about it. You're not like, oh, let me go speak to this random stranger. Why would you be thinking that? Why would you be thinking that? Majority of the time when I'm out and I'm doing stuff, I got headphones in. I'm normally minding my business, because I like to mind my business. Certainly when I'm out in the street, especially where I got places to go and I got plans, okay? If I'm going somewhere, I don't want nobody stopping in the flow of what I got going on. Unless it's my lady, I guarantee you what, you better not, okay? And if I already got plans with you, you already know what it is. I feel like I'm a very upfront, laid back person, for the most part, until you do some nonsense to make somebody want to boil you up. But for all of that, I feel like, even still, like, all in all, I feel like all my friends, family know that I'm, big on religion. not big to the extent like I'm, shoving a Bible down your throat, but I am to the extent where I like to, pass on my positive, like, Bible scriptures, or posting things that I see. I feel like when I post things on Instagram, like, I don't have anything open to my page to be on there. Like, I don't have any photos or anything, but I love to post on my story just, inspirational stuff, or stuff that I see, or things that I'm around, because who knows who needs to see it. Something that you're going through, someone else could be going through, and what they're seeing from you can make a difference. I'm not here saying I'm, Michael Jackson. I ain't trying to change the world or nothing. I just think, sometimes kindness goes a long way. Now, I don't want to hold y'all. I know you've been here for a little minute, but I feel like it's kind of past due, because it's been a little minute since I've been here. So if you like what you heard, if you plan on coming back, please make sure you like, comment, and let me know if you have any ideas for the next video. Y'all stay blessed, and I'll see y'all next thing.